Well, you've ever been on a road trip, you've got the kids in the back seats and plenty of miles to go, and you keep hearing, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Well, General Manager of Club Menangle, David Wonson, are we there yet? Well, David, we were nearly there.
Yeah, unbelievable. 2020 draws to a close. Last week we got some great information that the owners were allowed to go back into the stable area. We got that information on the Wednesday, so we're going to have a ticking process where the owners can actually go back in after a very long and lonely 2020 to go and see their horses and their trainers on a race night. We had it all set up, QR codes at the owners' entries, and that was on Wednesday. And then on the Thursday we got the information that it was all off. You know, we had that little unfortunate incident there in the Northern Beaches. It's great to see that they're getting it under control, it looks like, but it was just another chapter in the book for 2020, I think, Mick.
David, what has been pleasing over the last few weeks is the resurgence in the interest of harness racing here at Club Menangle. The crowds have been very good with the restrictions in place, but it seems to be people are wanting to get back to the track.
Yeah, the crowds have been fantastic. The numbers resemble what we were last year at the Christmas time. We're lucky here that we can sort of segregate areas, so we can separate areas where we can keep control of the numbers. We've got numerous function areas, but it was great to see an atmosphere back on the track. We had the markets here a couple of Saturdays ago, which was run very successfully. It was great to see the public accepting the markets again. It was a great atmosphere, and the drivers really enjoyed it too. They could just feel the buzz that there was an atmosphere back here at Club Menangle.
The first thing Luke McCarthy asked me when he returned from Queensland after winning with King of Swing was the great news that he'd heard that there was probably 3,000 people here on the markets night. That was one of the things that he was most pleased about.
Yeah, it was, as I said, it was a great crowd. It was good to see the confidence back in the area. The area's had a few setbacks throughout the year, which has been well documented, but it was good to see that the confidence is back in the area. It's all systems go for what we're hoping is an easier 2021.
It will certainly be all systems go, David, once we hit the new year and get into that period of January, because not long after we hit what could be one of the great Miracle Mile carnivals.
Yeah, looking forward to it, Michael. It's we've got the calendars out now. We've put the feature races up. It's on the meeting calendar on the website, so all the programs are out there for January and February. We really get the feature races underway in the latter half of January with the Wraith Memorial, the 50,000, the Simpson, their traditional lead-in races to our Derby and Oaks. It's 50, and then in February we head into the Hondo Grattan, Paleface Adios, Chariots of Fire, the Sibylle and Robin Dundee's, which are lead-ins to the Ladyship Mile, and that what was very successful last year was the Ladyship Mile night, which incorporated Ladyship Mile, New South Wales Oaks, Pink Bonnet. That's on the last Saturday in February. So the carnival is very similar to what it was last year. It was a success last year, and I'm sure it'll be a success this year.
And David, if we can have some success with the COVID and we can get back to normality, I've got no doubt whatsoever you'll be putting the house full sign up.
Yeah, look, once again, the area is just booming. I can't wait to see all these homes going ahead, which is, we've already seen it started out there with the roadways all being expanded. I just can't wait to see all those vacant blocks over there being filled with homes, and I'm sure they'll make their way over to Club Menangle, and we'll see great crowds here each and every Saturday.
David, you've been in the eye of the storm, so to speak, from the word go here, looking after staff, participants and everyone that's involved with Club Menangle on this side of the fence. 6 or 7 months ago, did you think we were going to get to the end of the year?
Look, when it first hit, late March, early April, we were just waiting for the I suppose the switch to say it's all off, and we'd get through 1 week and then we get through the next week. And I suppose if something that's the highlight of the year is the way that the industry's been able to pull together. That's participants, all the management team, the integrity team from Harness Racing New South Wales. Somehow we were able to get here. We pulled it off. We got through the year. What's really good is some of the figures we're actually receiving from Harness Racing New South Wales really encouraging. We did get an upturn in turnover, and it looks like it's staying that way. So there is a resurgence in interest in harness racing. It only takes us to get a little bit of coverage out there, and people realise how great this sport is.
And the participants have done a great job. They've been very diligent from the word go.
Couldn't have done it without them. Sure, it was really hard on them at times, but without them we couldn't have been able to produce the product that we have been able to.
Well, David, hopefully 2021 is going to be a great year for everyone concerned. The general public certainly deserve it.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to 2021 and get away from that 50 and become 51. But yeah, the public deserve it, and we deserve good crowds here to show their appreciation for what the participants have been able to produce.
Well, hopefully we can turn the corner. We certainly do have an exciting product. We've got a magnificent venue, so put everything together. Saturday nights at Club Menangle, the place to be.
How good is it, Nick? How good is it?